Hello, YouTube family. It's Truth Bites, aka Kira. We back with another episode. Okay, I still got bullied into making this episode by TikTok and Twitter because they said drop the recipe right now. So I'm gonna give y'all the recipe. All right, but first, what we're gonna do, because we're just starting our day, is we're gonna start with some fresh squeezed watermelon juice that I made. Don't mind that you can still see the seeds. Don't mind the dog either. Okay, but hey, people don't know that really the black seeds in watermelon are very nutritious for you. Cute little cup from Kroger because we love Kroger, and we're gonna pour us a full glass because one, watermelon juice literally is so hydrating for your body. Okay, watermelon in general is very hydrating for your body. Okay, helps you giving more. Oh, also, I got some fresh mint from the farmers market that I'm adding to this. This is what it looks like, you know. Okay, so the recipe in question that I'm making is these empanadas. They were literally bomb.com, okay? Oh, these were so good. Everybody else on social media agrees. So let's get into this recipe. All right, I should have filmed yesterday when I made them, but I didn't. So we're filming it again. Some little shortcuts, but I'm gonna still give y'all what y'all need to know. All right, so first we are making walnut meat. All right, walnut meat is literally what you think it is. It's walnuts replicated into meat. All right, you're gonna use your walnut meat as like your ground meat substitution. So if you want to use it in spaghetti, tacos, empanadas, Phillies, whatever. All right, so what you want to do, you want to get your walnuts, you want to soak them. Now, I didn't soak these overnight. The empanadas I made the day before, those were soaked overnight, but I don't have enough time to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to get some hot water, get you about a cup of walnuts, put it in here, let this sit for about 20-30 minutes, and then they're going to be soft because you want your walnuts soft. That's how you're going to get that texture that you're looking for. You don't want them to be hard and crunchy. All right, next, other ingredients. Mushrooms, all right? I have some whole baby bell pepper mushrooms. This is Kroger brand. They're organic. A white onion and a jalapeno pepper. Don't mind the other vegetables in there. All right, mind your business. All right, mind your business. Okay, and some garlic. Again, these are all organic produce. So we're gonna go ahead and prep our veggies while our walnut meat is soaking. While our walnuts are soaking, so we can put them in a food processor. Let's turn on some, well, you know what? I'm still new to YouTube and one of my videos got copyrighted because I was playing too much music. So we're not gonna do that. Oh, I got a new subscriber. Love that for me. YouTube family, if you're not following me on Instagram, all right, The Truth Bites, and if you're not following me on TikTok, I just made a new page. If you know, this is my old page. But you know, I have different variety of meats on there. So if you just want the plant-based page, again, The Truth Bites. It's the same thing. The Truth Bites _ on Instagram and TikTok. Please go follow me and show my page some love. But y'all, here go the video I got bullied into. I don't know the dance, so okay, yeah, them. All right, I actually made those. I was meal prepping for a client and I wanted to make a new recipe because for me personally, I do not like eating the same thing multiple days out the week. So I make them something different every day. So I've been trying to come up with new recipes and that one just came to mind and I was like, oh, this is what we're gonna make. So let's get into it. All right, like I said, you got your yellow onion, jalapeno pepper, mushrooms, garlic. This is what I got left over from cooking yesterday. So we're just gonna use this again. All right, you wanna roughly chop your veggies. You wanna roughly chop your veggies because they're going into a food processor, so they're gonna chop up even more. I thought I found a quicker way to open garlic, but this is what I got for now. And of course, this one makes me, you know what? There we go. Move that over. Pop. You see how easy this starts to open now? Instead of literally trying to make it perfect. It don't matter. Pop. Okay. mushrooms. Side, side, that's it, leave it alone. Cut, cut, leave it alone. Cut, leave it alone. All right, we're back. The veggies is chopped, as you've seen. Got them. Like I said, I'm making a small batch of this, so it's not a lot like I usually would make. Now, also in your walnut meat mixture, when you put it in the pan, you want to make sure that it's soaking up enough flavor so it gives it that meaty taste. This is what I love to use, not chicken. All right, it's 8 bouillon cubes. They're vegan, gluten-free, plant-based broth and seasoning. So for every cup, you want to use half a cube, but I used about half a cup of water, so I'm going to use a little bit smaller than half of the cube. This is what the cube looks like when you open it. This is what it looks like. Literally smells like chicken. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to use about this much, and I'm going to put it into my water, and I'm going to bring that to a broil. That way that's ready. By the time my meat goes into the pan, we're gonna put this back. All right, you're also gonna wanna use, let's grab it, some liquid smoke, some Worcestershire sauce, but you wanna get the plant-based one, and I don't think I have any of that here, so I'm not gonna use that. For seasoning, I like to use chili powder, Sprouts brand. So Sprouts, if you want to sponsor this video, like, oh, I can do a shopping haul of making a recipe going to use only Sprouts products, hit me up. Okay, so Sprouts products. All right, Spice Island. I love Spice Island. Smoked paprika, roasted garlic, gourmet burger, because it's kind of going to give it that meaty taste that you're looking for. Kicking chicken, and some original blend of Mrs. Dash. That's all we're gonna use. Yeah, so this is boiling. Let me show y'all the food processor that I use. If you're looking for a wonderful food processor to use, I feel like you already just seen the name, then you need to get a Ninja. Get the Ninja, okay? It comes with the blender, the food processor, and something from the smoothie. This is amazing. I juice with the blender. I use the food processor for everything. I haven't used the smoothie thing yet. Oh, see, the broth is boiling. So now we're gonna take that off. All right, but literally, Ninja, hit me up, okay? I need one of these videos sponsored. Well, I want one of these videos sponsored, because literally, like, I love using Ninja products. Like, oh my gosh, they're so amazing quality. And honestly, they're not that, well, they're expensive, but if you're looking to invest, it's usually $200. Got this from Target, but they had it marked down for $149. So hey, okay, so these have been soaking for about 20 minutes. I feel like they're soft. Yeah, these are soft. So I'm gonna drain these, and then I'm going to start putting them in the food processor. Okay, so for me, this food processor works really, really fast. So what I like to do is I like to put my veggies in here first, you know, process it a little bit, and then add my walnuts. Otherwise, you will get mush, and it has happened to me, like straight mush that you cannot use. So again, everything in the food processor. All right, we're gonna put the lid on. That's one thing I like about Ninja too. That lid was not gonna close if it ain't in the right spot. All right, we got our blender, food processor right here. So let me move this camera over some. Okay, yeah. Oh, y'all trying to read my messages. All right, so we're gonna lock that. Gonna plug it up. All right, and then we're just gonna pulse. See, you see? Pulse. And when it gets to about like right here, now I'm going to add my walnuts. All right. Put the lid back on. All right, and honestly, that should be good. Yeah, and this is what you're gonna have. There's a couple big pieces, so I'm gonna do this one more time. All right, this should be good. That's enough though. That's it. Yes, there we go. This is the texture you want, all right, for your walnut meat. It looks light skin right now like me, but trust, it's gonna get darker. All right, so we're gonna take this out, because please make sure that you take this out and be careful. I cut myself bad. I can insert this video right here. You see how I have a band-aid? Literally was cooking with this, making walnut meat, and cut myself like to the white meat. All right, so be careful with that. All right, but yeah, this is again the texture that you're wanting. All right, like I said, a lot of people think that it's so many steps to making plant-based meat alternatives. This take a couple seconds to do, especially if your walnuts are already prepped and soaked overnight. You're literally just good to go. You just got to prep your veggies. All right, but let's transfer this into the pan. The pan is a little warm. We're gonna add a little grapeseed oil to this. Please stop using olive oil. Okay, olive oil is used for its hopping, to make a dressing. It's not meant to be used to heat stuff up with. All right, we got our mixture, and we're just going to get all of this in this pan. Okay, so apparently the video of me adding all the stuff to the pan didn't record, but we're going to do this quick little voiceover. All right, so to the pan, you're going to add that chicken broth that I told you about earlier, about half a cup. You're going to add cocoa aminos. You're going to add the liquid smoke, all your seasonings, and you want to get this pan a little hot so that that broth starts to dissolve into that meat. In this video, you'll see like little spaces open up in the pan because that liquid is starting to dissolve. You'll take the pan off the stove, put it in the oven, but let's get back to this video. As you can see, the liquid has now dissolved into the meat. So we're going to transfer this to a sheet pan and put this in the oven. All right, so now we have everything on the sheet pan, and we're going to put this in the oven. Okay, so this is a jerk marinade that you're going to be using. It says mild. I got this for a cooking demo, so I was cooking for a whole bunch of people. But if this was what I just went to the store, it would definitely be high. And last dab, if you're watching, because you're watching my videos on my channel, and put me on the show, because I feel like everybody be exaggerating. Them hot sauces really can't be that hot. I really feel like I could win. And make sure they're vegan wings. I'll cook them and bring them myself. Or if you find somebody, hey, I mean, that could really be something. I'm pitching you a new idea. All right? Just make sure you follow through with me, though. That's what I was saying. This is the jerk marinade you're going to use. You're going to use the jerk marinade and the walnut meat. And you're going to use the other half of that bouillon cube. Add a little bit to your mixture with the walnut meat so it gets a little thick consistency. To where it looks like this. Okay? This is going to be your filling. You have the bell peppers. I have orange and green bell peppers, and then you have the walnut meat. This is what it looks like. All right, this is leftover from yesterday because the walnut meat that I'm making, I'm actually going to use it for another recipe because tomorrow's Taco Tuesday and I want some tacos. So I just wanted to show y'all how to make it. This is the filling, so we're going to get started on making the empanadas now. This is your walnut meat out the oven. This is what it looks like. Packages to go. Use it how you want to use it. For some reason, I decided not to talk during this video. So let's get into how you're going to make these empanadas. So you're going to get about a spoonful, maybe 2 spoonfuls. If you really got it like that, maybe 3, how I'm doing. Whatever empanada dough you want to use, you use it. I'm in the process of trying to create my own. But this is a store-bought brand. So yeah, you're going to pinch the sides, making sure that you close it. Then you want to grab yourself a fork, put the little indentions in there, and then you're going to have your empanadas.